Well, hello, hello. Welcome to the variety show. Hello, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Dean.
What's up?
It's hot.
How hot?
111 hot.
Oh my gosh. Well, welcome everybody. Nice to have you here. I was sitting here watching the numbers and it went from 0 to 9. So I thought, oh, phew, we got
Hi,
somebody here.
Rachel. Hi, Nathan.
Yeah, Rachel, nice to have you here as always. Rachel is a little under the weather, so she
Aw.
will be in the chat. Nathan, nice to have you here. Hey, Lisa, nice to have you here as well.
Hi, Lisa.
All right. Wow. Well, good to have you all here. As you know, tonight we're going to continue our most inspirational attraction at Disney. I'm going to try it as I did last week, where I'm going to put it up in the chat. Although I have a question for you, Mary Ellen. We didn't get a chance to talk about it. If we have a modest crowd here, do you think I should bother with the poll and just maybe if we have modest people just ask it in the chat?
Yeah, if there's only a few people, yeah, I think it's easier to do that.
I think
Hi,
so
Jamie
too.
B.
Okay, so if we have over 100 people, we'll do the poll.
Uh,
Uh,
if we have
uh,
over 10,
if we have over 10. Okay,
maybe, no, maybe less than that
12
because it is hard for you
less.
to scroll back.
That is true. All right, well, we'll see how it's going. Okay, all right. Well, and there's only 8 bracket or 8 whatever votes tonight. So it was hard to get through that Magic Kingdom.
I know. I felt sorry for
That
you.
was hard. All right. Well, here we go. Glad to have you all here. And the first question of the night, what was your mom's secret recipe? Too bad Donna's not here. I would love to hear what she has to say, but what was your mom's secret recipe, Mary Ellen?
um, okay, my mom was the type that, wanted to like educate us on different food combinations and increase the knowledge of our palate, or I don't know what she was trying to do. So she would try all sorts of things, but I mean, I don't think she had a secret recipe, but her spaghetti was pretty good.
Oh, really? By the way, hi Janie B. Um, okay, well, devil dogs for breakfast. Never heard of that one.
What's a devil dog, Lisa?
Yeah, please. Rachel saying best cheesecake. Ooh.
Ooh.
In the old days, remember how cheesecake was? It was more cheesy, like it was thicker and it was dense. You remember?
Yes.
You would almost have to put fruit on it just to make it palatable.
Okay, I think my mom's okay. This is this is very minute, but she did these nachos, and it's how
Ooh.
usually you pile nachos and you put all your ingredients on, put in the oven, let it melt. She would take each chip and meticulously put all the ingredients on each chip, so you got a good. I, I think that was her secret
That's
recipe.
hilarious. That's a lot of work.
I
Uh,
know.
okay, so cheesecake from Rachel, fried chicken
Hi,
from
Tim.
Janie B. Devil dogs are like yodels, a cake with filling. Interesting. Oh, that sounds good. Tim also with the heavy New York style cheesecake. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Yep, that's what my mom makes. Okay. So that's really cool. All right. Well, so basically you said spaghetti, so there must be a little
Slash
attempt
nachos.
and nachos. And so there's an interesting mix of Italian and Mexican.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know it at the time.
Oh,
Wait, what was yours?
I didn't answer, did I? For me, it was cabbage rolls, which when I was about 21, I said, "Okay, teach me how to make cabbage rolls." It's one of the few things I make now. So,
Love it.
devil dogs made by Drake's, Mad Ebby Drake's, or made by,
Made
were
by.
too dry for me. Okay,
Are you talking about like a Jaffa cake?
maybe. All right. Well, so cabbage rolls. A lot of people like my mom's lasagna. Um, that was good. So, do you eat cabbage rolls, Mary Ellen?
I do. I love making cabbage rolls. Mom used to make those too.
Yeah.
I love doing them myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've tweaked my recipe some and
Do you put cinnamon in it or no cinnamon?
cinnamon for
So,
you're talking the breakfast cabbage rolls. Or no, you're not talking cabbage rolls.
some people put cinnamon in their cabbage rolls.
Oh my word. I was thinking
I
pigs in the
don't.
blanket. Um
I don't like
no.
cinnamon in cabbage rolls.
No, for me it's I use a spicy Italian sausage. I don't put any hamburger in there because I think that
Oh,
yeah,
now
most
that sounds good.
yep, and then I have some crackers, eggs, some spices in there, roll it in rice, roll it in the steamed cabbage, and then stewed tomatoes over the top.
Nice.
Very good stuff. All right, so let me get back to the comments like ring dings or yodels. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Greeks put cinnamon in cabbage rolls, just what you just said, Mary Ellen. And Nathan was exactly tracking with me. Pigs in a blanket is actually another name for cabbage rolls, but it also most commonly refers to the breakfast food, which is, I believe, a sausage wrapped in a pancake, right?
Okay.
Rachel, you haven't had cabbage rolls. Well,
Rachel.
look it up.
Yeah, it's
I put
good.
a tiny bit in my spaghetti sauce. Really? Okay.
You mean cinnamon, Janie?
Yeah, I think she means cinnamon. And
Hi, Nick.
your son says wine chicken. Is that something you made for him?
He does enjoy my wine chicken.
Very nice.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay, good to have you here, Nick. All right. Um, I swear I always think, oh, did I ask this question before? Janie B says yes, cinnamon.
Okay.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Uh, it's separated into two categories.
Yeah.
It's spring, summer, the
Oh,
fall, winter.
add them all
So,
up.
um, 20?
20. That's modest.
No, I purposely. Well, Freddie, when he came over, he's like, Mary, why do you have so many shoes? And
Well, Janie B's right tracking with you. 20.
there you go.
13 says Jim. And hello, Jim. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Jim.
Great show last night. All right. Jim's been hitting the movie category on his top 15 list.
Yes, and I was ninja watching last night, Jim. I promise. I just sometimes don't chat.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember seeing you in the chat anyway.
No, I don't. I don't always chat. I was ninja watching. I saw
Inf-
him mention our movie about the men in the boat or whatever
right,
that was called.
right. Yeah, he of course he did top 15 Olympic movies and I loved his number one, loved a lot of them, but the number one was Miracle, of course. And Infinite Shoes says Rachel, okay, too many to count. She's probably got more than 20. uh, Lisa has 12. Janie B, mostly sneakers, some dress shoes, some sandals. Okay.
Yes.
Funny, Tim says, I just purged my closet 2 days ago, threw away at least 3 pair, and donated several pair. I'm left with about 7 pairs. That's a reasonable number.
Way to go, Tim.
Yeah. All mine are running shoes or that sort of style of shoe. I don't have to go in the office anymore, too. So,
Oh, that's true.
yeah. All right. Now, this is sort of a two-parter. Have you ever been on a long bus trip? Um, and if so, where?
You mean like a Greyhound bus?
Yep.
No.
No. Okay. Now, I have been on hokey school bus trips with with different things, youth groups, um, back in the school day. Tim says never. Hey, Marguerite, nice to have you here.
Hi,
One to
Marguerite.
one too many shoes, 3 pairs of sneakers. Okay. Hey, Movie Mania Nick, nice to have you here.
Hi, Nick.
He cannot tag, but nice to have you here. So, okay. So no long trips for you on a Greyhound.
No.
So I kind of have to whisper this, but you see, my mother-in-law wants to bring us on a long bus trip next summer, and I'm not wild about it.
Why does she want to do that to you? Does she not like you?
She no, she thinks it's the greatest thing. She
Oh.
loves them. And so thus my question. Yes, several long bus trips, says Rachel. Probably the most interesting was in Costa Rica. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. Not any long ones, says Janie B. Okay. And Nathan said yes. Sorry, Nathan, I missed it. Oh, I'm missing a number of them. Lisa said Greyhound, Maryland to Jersey. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that question probably was one I should have expected that not many had. All right. Well, let's move on.
Oh, Freddie has.
Oh, is Freddie on? Hey, Freddie. Bus from Melbourne to Brisbane, then to Noosa on the Gold Coast.
In
Wow.
Australia. Yeah.
Very cool. Hey, Kelly. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Freddie.
Marguerite, trip to Grand Night to Disney. Okay. Definitely done the Magical Express. I'm sure you have, Mary Ellen.
Yeah. Do you consider that a long trip?
Nope.
But I have done that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, the chat is jumping on me. All right, and then John. Hello, John. Nice to
Hi,
have you
John.
here. Yes, from New Jersey to New Mexico. That's a long
Oh
one.
my gosh, that's a
Yeah.
long one.
So so the question I would have, just to be quite frank, is what do you do when you have to go to the you know what I'm going to ask?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's my concern. Especially I'm older, okay?
I think it's fine. I think they have one.
Yeah, I've heard that, but what if somebody's in it? I just when you gotta go.
Oh, that's funny.
Thus, I have said I am not going to do this. Yeah, Rachel, that's what I hear, but I can just see it being occupied when I want to use it.
Maybe they have frequent stops.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Well, my mother-in-law is 80, 7 or 8, in very good shape. So yeah, I'm sure that normal crowd takes a lot of stops. Okay, let's have our little intro. That's a very cool long trip you took there.
Yeah, John
Okay.
said they stopped in a lot of places. So along
Okay,
the way.
well, I'm still not going. I don't want to sit on a bus. All right. Now this is a question for the night Epcot. So it's about Epcot. Go figure. Favorite festival, Mary Ellen.
Um, Festival of the Holidays. Isn't that what it's called?
I don't know.
The
Is that
the
what it's?
Christmas one. The Christmas festival.
Yeah, let's have some
Where the
expertise.
Santas are out and
Yeah. So the wine and what do they call the wine and
food and wine.
food and wine is in the fall, right?
Yeah, you and I were there during food and wine.
Were we?
I think it was going on when we were there.
I thought no. I think we were there during Festival of the Arts.
That's in January.
Well, didn't we go in January, February?
We went in October.
Oh my gosh, my memory. Okay. Well,
Yes, thank you, Jim. Festival of the Holidays.
okay. So it is Festival of the Holidays. All right. So Festival of the Holidays is your favorite?
Although I really like the Flower and Garden too.
Yeah, that's what Janie's saying, and that's what I would think. And Tim is Festival of the Arts. which that's the one that I've been to the most because that's the time of year I like to go. Um, Rachel's saying Festival of the Holidays. I love the candlelight
Yeah,
procession.
that's
Yeah,
fun too.
yeah. Festival of drinking around the world. Yes. They've got some good options too.
Yes.
Uh, Festival of the Holidays says Kelly and Festival of the Arts. Okay. All right. Oh, well, so the question is, are there too many? And my basically, it seems like you can hardly be at Epcot without there being a festival. Is
I know, but right now there's not one.
isn't that is it there isn't? Okay. All
There's a
right.
there's a lull right
Okay.
now.
Well, lulls are good. I personally don't think it's worth waiting in line, 20, 30 minutes to get a snack. I wouldn't do it.
No, I don't do it.
Don't forget Festival of the Walls. I'm trying to forget it.
That's a nightmare.
That yeah. They're all gone now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for those good answers. So, true or false? Let's see how clever or knowledgeable you think I am. Shep was a quarterback in high school.
I can see him being a mascot, but not a quarterback.
Okay. You're saying false.
I'm saying false.
All right. What does the chat say? Janie's saying true. Okay. Nathan's saying true. Cool. And all
I
right.
know he likes hockey, so I think he played hockey, not
Yep.
football.
Lisa says true. Marguerite says false. Rachel's saying I think they need the festivals. It absolutely adds life to the park. The storytellers are a unique ad for the festival of the holidays.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very good point. John thinks it's true. Jim thinks it's true. All right. Now remember, if he's quarterbacked in any capacity, then the answer is true. So,
What do you mean in any capacity? You said high
well,
school.
I mean in high school. I'm not saying he was the starting quarterback or anything like that. I'm
Oh,
just saying, was he a quarterback?
I consider Shep pretty athletic, but
I
I
thought
think he
Shep.
was a hockey guy.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure he probably was. I thought Shep was a cheerleader. Haha, just kidding.
See, you're going thinking like me, Kelly.
He would have fun with it. False is my guess, says Rachel. Okay. Well, I did not reach out to Isaac Nails, so that's still an open question from last week, but I think we all agreed he goes to Walt Disney World quite a bit, at least 3 times a year, but have not confirmed yet. Okay. What country produced the first movie? Have you noticed movies such a big topic for me? I'm
True.
a I'm a movie guy. True. That's true. But what country produced the first movie? Was it the United States, England, or Germany? And Jim coming in with Germany. Janie B, USA. John saying Germany. All right.
I'd say England.
You saying England. Okay, you're all alone with England. Lisa saying Germany. All right. I'll give it a few. I'll give it another minute or so. Tiki Man Tim saying USA. Marguerite is saying Germany. Well, all righty. Drum roll, please. The answer is. Oh, you nailed it, Mary Ellen.
Me?
Yep. Rachel had guessed USA. The first motion picture film is believed to be Louis Le Prince's Roundhay garden scene. This film was recorded in Leeds in England in 1888. It is approximately 2 seconds long and shows some of Louis's family members walking around a garden.
Woohoo!
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like the first YouTube video. Like it was just something boring like that. I
Yeah,
think it was at a zoo, right? If I remember right.
I don't know.
I think it was. Anywho, all right. Time for our movie quote. Nick, he can't type because he's on. Well, maybe he can. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. All right. Don't blink 2 seconds. Is that another line from this movie? All right.
I don't know this quote.
John saying Yogi Berra, it is not. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really know this line either, but people have been getting stuff pretty easily lately. I don't know, but it sounds like a Bill Murray quote. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you, it's not. You all know the actor. He's very funny. Give you that clue. Sounds like Groucho Marx. It is not. All right. Well, since I didn't know it either, maybe nobody else will know it. I thought it was hilarious. All right, here's the answer. Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura.
Okay.
All right. Time for our movie review. Mary Ellen. We did the Porches and Private Eyes free
Okay,
on YouTube.
yes. And it had a great storyline. I mean, it wasn't like stellar, but the acting the acting was definitely B quality. Um, but I did watch the whole thing. I did cheat a little bit and kind of jumped at a certain point, but I it was okay. I gave it a 5.
Okay.
Lisa, hi
Uh,
Mandy.
and yet another movie we have not watched. Well, that's okay on this one. All right. Hey, Mandy Adams. I did not see you there. Nice to have you here. I would go to the Flower and Garden Festival if my allergies weren't so bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been to Flower and Garden. This movie, I'm doing Rachel's. So yeah, very similar review from me, Mary Ellen. This movie was a bit slow for me. Actually, contemplated giving up after 30 minutes, and she goes on to say that the acting was not so great. But as we know, Rachel is our marathon movie watcher, and she never gives up. So she did watch the entire movie and gave it 3.5. Good reviews. Mine, I'm gonna be rather curmudgeon-y, but I just couldn't make it past the bad acting. And because of that, I mean, there was a scene early on that was just so literally not B quality. It
I
was,
know what you're saying.
yeah, it was so bad. Anyway,
Yet
so,
they made a part 2 or they made a second one.
well, it was a low budget film, so good for them. It was a valiant effort. And I was rather cruel. I gave it a 1. That's totally fair, Dean. It was pretty bad.
It was bad.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was as bad as that one movie we saw, that Christmas one, but you know, Estella Scrooge, was that it?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Next week, this looks promising to me. If you notice, the young girl in the left is Scarlett Johansson, and so she obviously got started early. And American Rhapsody, which it sounded familiar to me, but I've never seen it. So
Yeah, me too.
good find, Mary Ellen. Good thing you didn't suggest part 2 of Porches and.
Yeah, I couldn't do that to anybody.
All right. Well, things are moving fast tonight. So, what century, in what century was Romeo and Juliet written?
I don't know.
17th, says Tim. John is going 1600.
I was going to say 1400.
Okay, 15th century from Lisa. What's the choices, says Janie B. The choices are any century you want.
It's multiple choice.
Yep, 15th says Jim, 15th says Rachel. So we've had 15th century, and when you say 1400, you really mean 15th century, correct?
Well, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you're kind of agreeing with them. John at 1600, Tim at 17th. Janie B's going 1600. Okay. Anything 1600 is technically the 20th. I did not know that. All right. Well, here's the answer. It is the 16th century. Nice job.
Way
I,
to go.
I guess we can kind of say a few of you got it right. And you did say 1600. Excuse me. The likeliest date of composition was 1595 or 6. And Shakespeare wrote all these other ones as well. I believe. Love's Labor's Lost. Never heard of it. Richard II, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and The Merchant of Venice. Wow. Okay. 1600 is 17th. Okay. Thank you, Tim.
Did anybody get it? The 16th century?
I mean,
A lot of 1600s.
we saw some 1600s, so we'll have to give it on a graceful note. All right. What movie? Now, Mary Ellen, if should you recognize it right away, give it about 15 seconds or so.
Huh.
Look familiar?
I did it first, but
I know what I think some people are going to guess something, and I'll wait and see. But anyway. All right. Anyone recognize this movie? I would be fairly surprised if you did. I made it a little harder this week. Hey, Michelle the Quilter. Nice to have you here. The Birds, right?
hi, Michelle.
Yeah, it's not The Birds. I can see why you said that. Oh, Nathan, that's a good guess. Free Willy. It is not Free Willy, though. All right. Well, did you have a guess, Mary Ellen?
No.
Oh, yeah. See, Lisa is guessing exactly what I thought people would guess. Indiana Jones with Sean Connery. Remember? He went and he stirred up the birds so that they would take down the plane.
Okay.
That's what I thought people would guess, but that is not it. Uh, what's Jeff? What's his name in Fly Away Home? No. I think I know which one you mean. Jeff Daniels. Yeah, it's not that. All right, going to the next one.
Hmm. He's
Yes,
trying to trick us.
I am trying to trick you.
I think it's working.
Yep. Jeff Daniels. I really like Jeff Daniels. Amelia Earhart, says Janie B. It is not Amelia Earhart. Matilda. Good guess, Nathan, but it is not Matilda. All right, nobody got it. We're moving on. Ooh.
Oh.
These are hard.
Yes.
All right. Oh, John's got a good guess. Orient Express, but it is not that. All right. Next picture. Hmm. This is the first that I remember us going this late without somebody getting it.
I know, because Nick's not guessing.
Yeah. All right. I think. Oh, Jim is saying I had to run out quickly, and these images are too tiny on my phone. Oh yeah. Well,
Me
they have.
too. I keep
Yeah.
going like this.
That's not. Oh, John coming in. Yes, it is out of
Out of
Africa.
Africa. Way to
Yeah.
go, John.
Yep. What I remember about out of Africa, I don't really remember much about the story, but I remember how good the music was. Yeah, Tim also out of Africa. Yep. Way to go. Good job.
Really?
I think the next one would have been a giveaway. Can you see that one clear enough?
Yeah.
And Michelle was going to say out of Africa too. Yep. All right, cool. All right, out of Africa. We're moving on. So this, of course, is our fourth week, or the fourth time. We're going to our last park, and then we're going to start to whittle it down after tonight. Most inspiring attraction. We're in the Animal Kingdom, and I am going to try to.
I think you're going
Gee,
to have to do the poll.
should I try the poll?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Okay. All right. Well, the first one tonight is, and I had the first one all queued up and ready to go. So, which attraction is most inspirational? Winged Encounters or the animation experience? And I have a question about that. Is the animation experience the Walt one where you see some of the old artifacts and then you go in for the movie? Do you know?
I've never seen it.
I don't know because I didn't see the Walt thing. Oh, that's not at Animal Kingdom. So this is different. Yeah, I'm thinking Hollywood Studios. Okay. I don't know what it is either. Well, we've got the animation experience is getting the votes 4 out of 5. And I would definitely vote for that, even though I've never seen it, because Winged Encounters, it's okay.
Lisa said you draw in there.
Oh, okay.
So that would be inspirational.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Winged Encounters is. It's
Oh,
a
I know what that is. So animation experience is when you go on the little train and you go up to the little people thing. And
okay.
there's a, like Lisa said, there's an Imagineer and you copy what they draw.
Okay, I have seen people do that on live streams.
Me
Okay.
too.
Okay. All right. Rachel, I don't feel the animation experience should be in this park. Interesting. Yeah, it should be back at Hollywood Studios. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I don't know why it is, but it's in the little kids section.
So which one are you voting for, Mary Ellen?
Well, if you're going to do it, what's most inspirational, then probably the animation experience.
Yeah, I definitely think that one's moving on. Okay. All right. Next one. Let me see if I can get this going here. Please don't cough while I'm doing this.
Janie said Disneyland California has something like that.
Huh? Okay. The next one, fairly certain I know how this one's going to come out.
Yes, Michelle, Winged Encounter is the bird show, the one where they fly around you.
Okay.
The different birds.
Sorry if I missed some of your comments, but the next one is Flight of Passage or Conservation Station. Now, isn't that what you were just talking about? The conservation?
That's where that other thing is. It's in conservation station
Oh,
in a
okay.
different area.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, um, all right. Well, we got 5 votes in. Conservation station. Wow, we got 3 votes for conservation, 2 for flight of passage. Now it's 3-3. Mary Ellen?
Well, conservation is kind of inspiring.
Mhm.
Probably conservation station.
Okay. I'm throwing my vote to flight of passage because I honestly feel like the ride is exhilarating in an inspiring kind of experience. So I'm going flight of passage, which puts us dead even right now at 5-5 votes. Lisa says you can learn about animal care and surgos.
Yeah, they do surgeries in there.
Oh, okay. I like Flight of Passage better, but Conservation Station is more inspirational. Yeah, I hear that. Flight of Passage has one more vote right now. So I believe that's probably all the votes we're going to get on this, too. All right. Flight of Passage, moving on. All right. I will get the next one queued up here. Maybe I'll just go to it and so you can think about that one.
Oh. Discovery Island trails.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs no more, right? Or is it's going away?
Yeah, I think is it going away?
I don't know. I thought that whole land was gone.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I thought I did hear something about it closing, but I'm not too sure. Rachel loves the trails. All right. Wow. Well, the votes are pretty clear. Discovery Island Trails has 5 votes right now in the chat, 1 for dinosaur. Oh, okay. Tim is confirming dinosaur will be rethemed. Okay. Well, 3 votes. I'm sorry, 6 votes for Discovery Island Trails, 2 for dinosaur. What are you saying, Mary Ellen?
I say Discovery Island trails.
Yeah, me too. Definitely more inspiring. Dinosaur's fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask us, when these families bring 6-year-olds on it and they get off, I don't think they would say it was very inspiring. All right, Discovery Island, moving on. I have an idea. No, that's not going to work. Do you have a song on your heart or anything, Mary Ellen?
Like, you want me to sing it? That won't go
Yeah.
over well.
All right. All right. I'm typing in wrong, but you know what I mean. Okay. Expedition Everest or another trail. Gorilla Falls
Oh,
Exploration Trail. All right,
Gorilla
here.
Falls.
Okay. Um I think I'm going Expedition Everest on this one. Um I think just looking at it from a distance is kind of inspiring.
Yeah. A Disco Yeti,
Yeah. I absolutely love Everest. The queue is inspiring. Yeah, that queue is great. Gorilla Falls says Michelle, my husband's favorite animal. Oh, cool. All right. Well, got 7 votes in, and then you and me are split. So basically, Gorilla Falls has it by 1 vote right now. 5-4. I'll give it another 15 seconds or so. and then I'll get ready for the next one. All right, looks like that's all we're going to get. Okay. And the next one is, now these two are very similar in terms of style of show, but Festival of the Lion King or Finding Nemo?
Festival of the Lion King.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun to see how the votes come in for this one. I love Finding Nemo. I really do. I think it's a very cute show, but you can't not say, well, you can. Festival of the Lion King is very inspiring.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And that's where all the votes are going. Lion King, says Rachel. Yes. Okay. No question on that one. Best music, says Janie B. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, absolutely, Janie.
All right. On this next one, there's an attraction that I haven't been on. All right. Well, we did get a Finding Nemo in there, so that's cool. All right.
Michelle's torn. I love Nemo too.
Yeah, that was like they just ended up being alphabetically together, and sometimes it's just so hard for me to rearrange these. All right. Next one is, it's tough to be a bug or Cali River Rapids. And let me ask you, Mary Ellen, have you been on both of these?
Yes.
Okay. Rachel says, I think the me AP magnet will be a Lion King one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Cali.
Okay. So
It
you've been
tells
on
the
Cali.
story of the poachers or whatever that was. I don't know. I mean, it's not inspiring to be a poacher, but it tells a story or whatever their story is about burning stuff.
Oh, okay. I have not been on it. So
Oh, well, Lisa has Cali, Cali, Cali.
this will be a lesser of the evil since neither inspires me in any way. Thank you,
I
Tim.
know.
Always appreciate your honesty.
It's true, Tim.
Yeah, he's right. This one is not going to, neither one is going to make it too far after this one, but I'm going to go with it's tough to be a bug um, on this one.
Lisa, Cali, Cali.
There must be a private joke there. Tough to be a
Yeah.
bug was about not harming things no matter how small. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going, yeah, I mean, I've been on it. I don't remember much about it. I remember my kids got a little freaked out about it when they shot the air on our legs. All right, we only got two to go, guys.
Who won on that one?
Tough to be a bug.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is between Kilimanjaro Safari or Navi River Journey.
Oh man.
And here it comes. Yeah, I could have done a little bit better on this one. These two are both up there, and the next two, I should have mixed them up. That's okay.
I'm going with Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yeah. For me, that's not even a question. Kilimanjaro Safari all the way. We've got 6 votes for Kilimanjaro. We got 8-2 right now is what we have. So Safari hands down, definitely. I did prefer the old audio stuff they did with Wilson and all that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Made it a little more exciting. All right, Kilimanjaro moving on. And finally, the last one of the night is Wildlife Express Train, or Triceratops Spin. And what's happening with Triceratops Spin? Is that staying
I
around?
think it's gone.
Is it gone already?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of felt like it was. Interesting. Well, that might make the vote easier. Okay, Tim confirming it's gone.
Okay.
All right. Well, wildlife getting all the votes anyway, so that is moving on. All right. Marguerite confirming it's gone. Okay. I'd never been on it. I don't know if I would fit on it. If you ever come to the Mall of America, they have a roller coaster, and oh my gosh, I can barely fit on that thing. My legs are so cramped. I
I'm
don't
coming
understand.
up there one day. I am.
Yeah. Well, you've got to, and we'll have a blast.
Yep.
You know that we have our own Soren here, so
That's right.
yeah, so we can do that. All right. Well, look at this, Mary Ellen. We're 12 minutes away from the top of the hour, and I believe that was all I had prepared.
You don't have a question?
Uh, let me see if it was the last one that we did. I don't remember.
I don't think we got to it, did we?
Yeah,
We
hopefully
went
it's not.
over.
Hopefully it won't be controversial.
Oh.
I don't think it will. Oh, it is. When is it time to react to social media? Well, good night, folks.
um,
Why did I say that? This was from weeks ago.
yes, yeah, it was.
Do you remember the subject? And if you don't,
You and I discussed it to see if it's too controversial.
that's right. What conclusion did we come to?
Oh, there's a lot of answers.
Uh, let's see. Was Shep a quarterback? That's controversial.
We don't we don't know. There's some
Night,
more up
sis
there.
Michelle. Good one, Michelle. There was something. Do you want to tell me in the private chat what the thing is, or do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you comfortable just telling me?
No.
No. Okay. Tell me in the private chat.
Okay.
When
I'm using my phone, so I can't. Um.
I like
So
Lisa's answer. Never time to react, but especially after some libations.
that's a good one, Lisa.
I think there was something that got me riled up, and I was like ready to, and then you give it some time and you realize probably not a good idea
Rachel has a good answer.
when the truth is being suppressed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that's where your frustration was, Dean. You felt like you needed to tell the truth, needed
Yeah.
to express your truth.
Yeah. I honestly don't remember what it was all about, so that shows you what kind of
I'll refresh your memory when we get off.
okay. Well, there you go. Some controversy. And we all know there was some controversy this week, and we're not going to go there, but we can on our social media pages. All right. But folks would still fight with you. It doesn't really matter what you say. Yeah, I mean, it
Yes.
it it's going you're gonna have to choose your battles. Is probably what it comes down to. But
If you
yeah,
can say it in a respectful way and get it off your chest to where you feel like you're telling your truth, uh, okay, but then you're going to have to just let it go because there's going to be a rebuttal.
yeah. Now I think Lisa's specifically saying 3 beers. No posts after 3 beers. But it would be okay if it was after 2.
That's where you draw the line, Lisa. 3 beers.
Yeah. Well, gosh, I honestly don't have anything more. Next week, what we'll do is we're going to start to take these attractions we voted on, and we're going to put it up park against park starting next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to cross over now.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Definitely crossing over. We got votes on all. Rachel, good point. When there's bullying, we're all against bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, I brought that up, not even remembering what I had put in there, but anyway. All right. Well, thank you all for coming. We're gonna just go ahead and end it early. Mary Ellen, thank you as always.
Thank you, Dean.
Yeah,
That was fun. Thanks, guys, for
we
being
had
here.
we had fun. Thanks everyone. We will see you next week. Until
Oh,
then,
John's
what?
not going to be here next week. He's going to be in Boston.
Oh, okay.
We're
All
going to
right.
miss you,
Well,
John.
yeah. John was the one who guessed the movie right, wasn't he? Yeah. Stirring the pot, says Rachel. Yes. Thank you, Dean and Marilyn. You betcha, Michelle. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Michelle.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jim.
Jim, Lisa,
Thanks,
Janie,
thanks, Janie
John,
B.
Tim,
Thanks, John.
Kelly.
National Union Letter Carriers Convention. Oh, very cool. Thank you, Kelly. Nice to have you here. Nathan, anyone that we let's see if we're forgetting on Tim, uh, Michelle, everybody. Thank you for being here. We will see you next week.
Have a good week.